Good morning everybody. So today we're doing a slightly different video. We're doing a behind the scenes access day in the life of me and Katie. It's just gone 7 o'clock now, bit of a later start for us. Katie's still asleep and I'm just down here making some teas and coffee, and then we'll get on with the day and you can come along with us. Say good morning to everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Here's your coffee.
Thank you.
You were asleep when I went downstairs, so you've done well to wake up.
Well, I could smell the coffee.
You ready for the day?
Not quite yet. After this, maybe.
Cool. What's on the agenda?
A run, and then admin kind of stuff today. We're doing some brainstorming stuff, aren't we?
Awesome. Coffee has now been consumed. We are up and ready for the day. So the plan for today is Katie's got a tempo run. I raced the night before last, so I'm not going to do a tempo myself, but I'll run with Katie. We're going to go down to Southsea Forest, which is about a 20-minute drive away. But the idea is we're just going to use the benefit of a bit of shade, a bit of shelter, but also the training benefits of the undulations and the softer ground to be kind on our legs and limbs. Before we do that, I'm going to jump on the laptop and do a few client catch-ups, and Katie has a call to sort out some email automations. So most mornings this week and a bit of last week, catching up watching the World Athletics has made start the day a little slower, but very exciting stuff. So we've had the women's heats of 800 metres overnight, and all 4 British girls have qualified, so good stuff. And Katie, first call of the morning done. What have you learned?
That we don't promote our podcast on our website. She is Michelle.
Sounds quite a fundamental flaw, doesn't it?
Yeah, she had a look at our website. She said it was fine. But no, just
interrupt that. We've got an angry Jakob Ingebrigtsen in the 5,000 metre heats here, and a hungry Harry.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just talking about our email list and how we can just basically use it, because
utilise it better.
So yeah, Friday morning is normally quite an admin day for me. So it's normally things like promoting the podcast, client check-ins, content for the running hub, and all bits like that. So yeah, today's a bit of a different day because of the call. I never normally do calls on Fridays, but time for breakfast. And so I've got bagel, one with butter, and one with peanut butter and banana. It's James' idea of health.
Do you like the look here? The sort of Nike athletic slippers.
Well, getting ready for a run. Again, I never normally run on a Friday, but I moved my run yesterday. So fuel time and then run time.
Harry, got anything to add to that? Anything to say? He's waiting for your crumbs.
We like butter.
Just before we go out for our run, Katie's just putting a bit of social media content together. The Running Hub has teamed up with Pure Sport, and Katie will put the link in the description here so you can get 20% off. So we use the Pure Sport Muscle Balm before and after runs just to sort of promote recovery, look after the muscles, and all those extra 1%. Smells pretty nice too. We're at the start point in Southsea Forest. We've just done our warm up. Kate will be just on her way. And when she gets here, we're going to do some drills and strides, and then we'll crack on. Shoe choice for today, Katie Tucker?
I don't pronounce them.
The Adidas Adizero Adios.
That's it.
Okay, drills time?
Drills. Time for drills.
Let's go.
At half marathon.
Right, so what I want you to do today, Katie, is we're going to use the terrain to our advantage. So we're going to work through the gears a little bit. So the first mile is relatively flat, maybe a little bit downhill, but it's straight. So I want you to run about 7:10, 7:12 pace there. Just work into it. We know that the last part of the lap is pretty fast, even though it's twisty, so that's where you're going to pick up some time and work back to the average. And then in the middle bit where we've got a few undulations, that's where I want to see you digging in, gritting your teeth. Yeah?
You say this, but my whole tempo I'm digging in, gritting my teeth. Like you flow quite well on your tempos.
This is what we call positive Katie Tucker pre-tempo run here. What we need to do, you keep talking about that TikTok where it's like, my name's Katie Tucker and this is my first drink. My name's Katie Tucker, this is my last drink. We can kind of do that. My name's Katie Tucker.
This is me before a session.
And also tempo, and then post session. And at the end, I can put money on it now. You're like, yes, now that buzzing, loving it. If you're doing all this jumping about. Right then, Katie. Hands on watch. Should we step into it? 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Put my music on so I don't have to listen to you.
So kind. First mile, 6:51. Just coming up towards 1 3/4 miles. Just done the first hill. Nice flow you get now. Mile 2. Incorporate quite a nice climb. Just come up to the end of mile 3. Lots of lumps and bumps in this mile. Katie's working well, working hard. Let's see what the watch ticks over at. 6:58. Great work, Katie. Just about to click through mile 4. Almost at the end of the lap. 7:08. With quite a hill. Okay, done a really good session. Top's come off though. And we're done. 4.2 miles.
Not the 5, but I don't think I could have done 5 today.
No, but we've done the loop, that's what we said. Shall I do the debrief before you?
Yeah, let me catch my breath, please.
So, I'll tell you the real run. Okay, dug in. Good run. Nice testing undulations. We've not done this for a while, but actually it really does test you. To be honest, I'm quite knackered, but Katie's going to tell you she was slow and rubbish, but I think she needs to have a bit more faith in herself because that was a really strong run.
No, I felt fantastic for 3 miles, and then in mile 4 just kind of like my breathing kind of felt erratic. I felt like I was getting hot. And I'm a massive panicker. If I seem to get thoughts in my head, I just had to stop.
So you need to be positive and confident.
Yeah.
But I think what's really important to remember, what are the 2 key things of a tempo run that we tell ourselves and also our clients?
Yeah, like effort, and that's the thing I
No,
felt.
not that. What are we doing a tempo run for?
Oh, to get uncomfortable.
So to get comfortable and uncomfortable, and to work our body to be efficient at faster paces. So we know that the hills are going to be hard, but then what we need to do is stride off the top of them with sort of minimal effort, so you don't try and run light. And let our lungs and our heart bring ourselves back together.
Yeah, it's just where we'd been climbing, and then we turned the corner and there was another up and I just panicked.
Head games.
Yeah.
Well, we know running's 90% head games, not legs and body. But I think that's a really good run. I made the pace 7 minutes on the dot. So.
Well, mine says 7:04.
Come on, we'll go off my watch, shall we?
Okay.
We'll go in the middle, 7:02, so that's fine. Okay.
Done it. My name's Katie and I've finished my tempo session. Woo!
Wasn't quite as different as I thought, but we'll get in there.
Yeah, maybe. Last week I would have been a bit more buzzing.
Right, should we go get a coffee then?
Yeah, please.
In the excitement of coffee, we almost forgot about a warm down. So just after we come off the camera then I went, Katie, warm down.
Oh.
I can't really tell you the words she said, but we've just gone and done a mile. think I'm sweatier now than when we finished the tempo, but now we're going to get coffee. Feeling good now, Katie? Reflection on the session?
Yeah, I'm just really pleased it's over. The fun part of the job is sometimes things just come through. So
we're pacing the winter half in December, and we're going to get some vests assigned for like sort of running hub paces and stuff. So here you go, for design has just come through.
let's have a look. To be fair, the signal's, it is coming through. The signal's really bad here. Let's have a look at it. Ooh, sneak peek, sneak peek.
Yeah, well, I like the pink and white, I think, better than the pink and black.
Yeah.
So we've got winter half, that's the back of it, so winter half at the bottom, Big Cow Sports at the top, pacer in the middle. Also, we just need to get the time spot on there, and the running hub and our logo.
Oh, could you maybe have the running hub in black?
No, I don't think that would look good.
I don't think that looks like a good contrast, because
It
it's
could
then
do, yeah.
stand out.
Alright, well, we'll put it to our pacers.
Yeah, don't release that yet. Just, well, you could put it in the running. Maybe we'll see. Right, anyway, time for coffee. Electrical sticks. What have we got then, James?
I have got a salted caramel milkshake.
You making sure that's not the coffee?
No, Tommy. High in protein, replacing the sugars and salts. Tastes nice.
And I think I've got vanilla frappe. It looks just like yours, to be honest.
Yeah, it does look very similar.
And then James has opted for a bit of rocky road.
Yeah, refueling is important.
We're on the drive home now.
Yeah.
So
start with caramel milkshake consumed, very nice.
yeah, so run done, drinks consumed, and we're just heading back. My task for the way back is to find somewhere for dinner this evening.
She was supposed to do this yesterday, but Katie, decision making is not.
Now I want to find somewhere that we haven't been before, maybe an independent restaurant. Probably going to go for the place that James suggested about 4 days ago anyway. No, actually, probably Wednesday we decided that we were going to go out tonight.
Well, no, you'll probably ring there now because you did it last minute. There'll be no seats. We're fully booked. And I'll say I told you so.
Probably.
Tell you what, I'm looking forward to a shower now after running in the woods and being quite muggy and feel like dusty and flies and that sort of stuff over me.
Yeah.
And then, so yeah, this afternoon I've got plans for people. I've got quite a few clients that are rolling into their last sort of 10 days of plans. I need to catch up with them, give everyone, it's quite an exciting time actually for clients because we're getting into that sort of 10 to 12 weeks towards autumn marathon, so getting into the sort of nitty gritty, or if anyone's listened to the podcast yet, the tired stage.
The tired stage, yeah.
Start getting those big tempo runs down for people.
Yes, same thing for me this afternoon, very much like I said earlier, admin kind of things, focused, so promoting this week's podcast, putting the outro to this week's YouTube video, so James has got to fill that, and then I tag that onto the end of last week's YouTube video, catching up with clients as well, client check-ins, booking somewhere for dinner, and forecasting for next week, because we've got a few things going on next week. We've got a couple of community calls, we've got a meet up for the Commonwealth Games, so just tie in some...
Racing.
Pardon?
Racing.
You're racing?
Yeah, what's the night?
Yeah, but I was talking about like admin stuff for Hub.
Busy next week.
Yeah, so yeah, planning for next week essentially. I like to do that on a Friday just so you feel when the next week comes around you're kind of set up and ready to go. So yeah, admin focus afternoon.
Yeah, I just looked at the time, I thought we were going to get closed off earlier today, but not so much. The day is running away, isn't it?
No, the day is running away with us, so but it's all good. This is the beauty of being able to map out our own day.
So after an afternoon of client catch-ups and planning, we are now having a brainstorming session with what the future holds for the Running Hub. September precisely.
Well, yeah, it's quite an important part of time because
Why?
we're getting married in September, but also October is marathon season. So James and I want to be able to take some time off in September, but also make sure that everything else within the Running Hub is looked after. So today we're just going to literally like map out how much time that we'd like to take off, and then also what things we need to consider. So things like the podcast, our YouTube channel, our clients, the community, and basically like what can we do now in July and August to make sure that we are covered and sorted in September, and therefore then moving on into October. So a nice little whiteboard that I purchased during lockdown. Also have not changed since back from the run because we're going out for dinner tonight, but it's alright, James.
We will shower before dinner though.
I will shower before dinner and do something with my hair. So, right. Okay. Are we doing it together? Posts. Okay, right, about 7 more minutes. And
We're on the schedule, are we?
well, I need some time to get ready for dinner tonight. You don't want a smelly Katie next to you.
I've had to deal with the smelly Katie next to me all day.
Okay. Right, the community.
And what a community we have.
We sure do.
It's probably a good time to plug the community, isn't it?
Yes.
How do people sign up to be part of the Run Hub community, Katie?
So you can head over to our website where we've got more information on our community there. Yeah, just sign up.
Best community around, isn't it?
Yep, absolutely.
Guaranteed success.
Yeah, and if anything, like, it's so hard to like really convey what the community support is like until you're actually like immersed in it and in it. Like, everyone that is part of the community just like, and I don't mean this,
They
but
thrive, don't they?
yeah, like it just means so much more when you're part of a community than doing it on your own. And a lot of people within our community, yeah, loads of people are like super engaged in terms of like coming to meetups and like running with people. But we've got some great members of our community that enjoy running alone or haven't got the time, so they've got the coaching side of things and they do their sessions, but they can come back and chat to the group and share trainer links and share their successes of their races, or just generally like come along to the online classes and just chat within the community and kind of feel that spirit and support, but not necessarily having to be running with people. But then you've got people that do, like, that have made friends and friends for life and go out running together every week. So
Yeah. And there's no obligation, is there? So people sign up, they can do a month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever they
yeah,
want.
you can join for as many months as you wish. If it's not for you, then you can leave. But yeah, benefits of the community are obviously the community spirit and support. We've got our own online platform. We do weekly live classes to help you sort of like be stronger, fitter, stretching, mobility, all that kind of thing. We do monthly workshops, and it's just a place to kind of really get advice and support and just be surrounded by really good, like,
Be part of the team.
people. Be part of the team.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right, let's carry on with our meeting.
Okay, so it's time.
And that is it. Life in the day of coaches. Day in the life of coaches.
Day in the life of coaches.
Done.
I feel like it's like really not reflective of like a normal day for us.
A bit of a slow start, wasn't it? This week?
Yeah, a bit of a slow start. James is normally working on a Friday as well, so it just means that I can sometimes like work late into the evening, which is obviously not a great
Work-life balance.
habit.
Same with training.
But yeah, so we are just heading out for dinner now, and because I had Monday off, I'm going to work tomorrow. So I got most things done today, but a couple of things will just spill into tomorrow, and again getting ready for next week. But yeah, I feel like
It's been a good day. We've got good training. We had a good tempo run. We've had a coffee. We've got on some training plans. We've briefed and kind of operationally planned what's going on over the next 6 to 7 weeks.
Yeah, done some social media bits. So yeah,
I'm going to have dinner. We need to eat.
we're starving. So off we go. Thanks for watching, and we'll do something like this again soon if you guys enjoy it.
If you don't, we won't.